This is why I say there's a difference between misogyny and misandry. Misandry is just a retaliation to misogyny. Have you noticed that when a woman says, I'm no longer interested in men, it's all about her focusing on herself, focusing on her journey, her finances, her health, and everything, and leaving men the hell alone? Versus when a man says he's no longer interested in women, it's all about him. It'll be like a series or a start of a series of him just disrespecting women wherever he goes. You hear shit like women are hoes, women are bitches, women are this, women are that. When a woman decenters a man, she starts to focus on herself, avoiding men. But when a man decenters a woman, he starts to disrespect women. He makes it a point to do something that is going to offend a woman. And then his social media will be all about him talking trash about women, unprovoked. And this is why I say there's a difference between misogyny and misandry. Misandry is just a retaliation to misogyny. Misogyny is unprovoked. Women just do on their own. You see them, you think that they are below you, so you must do something to oppress women. But misandry is basically women telling men, hey, leave me alone. That is all. I've seen you like this, I've seen you like this, I've seen you like this, so I don't want anything to do with you no more. Leave me alone.
Wow. If actually being eloquent is actually being sensible, this clip could have been one of the best clips you've ever had. But the reality is that when women actually fall out of men's desire, men's interest, instead of looking inward to really see what they need to improve or what they need to adjust, they start the blaming games. And in reality, some of our mates are actually achieving men's attention even at their older age. But the problem is that ego and delusion in them will keep disturbing them. You imagine at this stage, in which you are expected to be mother of 3 or 4, being a good wife, living good in your marriage. You are now reading dictionary meaning to us at this age. My dear sister, I want you to really think about reality. It is obvious that we men love you women, and that is not going to change regardless what any man says. We will always love you. But the reality is, we will not love those ones among you with bad behavior, and that is what men reject among you women. Meanwhile, you also claim that women are being oppressed. And I want to tell you, our previous women have been doing wonders. Women like Fumilayo Ransom Kuti, women like Miriam Makeba, women like Aminat of Zauza, women like Margaret Epo, women like Madame Okonjo-Iweala, she is still living and hearty. Women like Moremi of Ilefe, and a whole lot of them like that. Were they all oppressed? They were married and they lived well in their marriage, despite their greatness. My dear sister, instead of you to really work on your delusion, then you stop creating all this blabbing all over the places, disturbing and discouraging and misleading younger ladies. You might not know all these women because you might actually be educated but not learned, because in reality we have educated illiterates. I want you to think about that. Women were never oppressed. You imagine, I know as you are lamenting, complaining and all, definitely there are so many of your classmates who are doing well in their marriage and living well. Instead for you to go and learn what she knows and do differently, but you will not want to do it due to this delusional ego in you. Or probably you are thinking it's getting too late for you to redeem yourself. My dear sister, stop hatred, stop this bitterness, and face reality. You can't achieve all you want by doing whatever you want. You have to play according to the rules. If you want to be married and treated like a queen, you need to treat that man like a king. And that is the only way you can get what you desire. And at the same time, I want you to pay attention to those people who often use words like misogyny, misandry, patriarchy, and words like that. They are often this class of frustrated women. Until you get yourself out of that class, you will not stop using this word. And that will never do you any good. My dear sister, I want you to really think about it. It is not too late for you. Someone can still get married to you and function properly like you should. But if you continue in this path, the only result you can get is depression and sadness. Think deeply about that. Peace out.